These are batteries. That's why they're big.
Okay.
That's a little fan that runs when it gets hot, keeps it cool. Just to get it clean is a good idea when you got it apart. Okay. All right. Now the fun part. That's your hard drive right there.
Well,
So this card right here. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this. Oops. Slide it out. A little fragile with this one, yeah. Put it together. This thing needs to go right back in the socket. Done.
okay.
That's one part of it.
Okay.
I'm Araceli, and I am a real Premier Protein fan. I started my health journey at 41. I didn't realize 40 was so life-changing. For me, it was like the beginning. The taste of Premier Protein helps me not feel deprived from sweets. I drink it every day. I cook with it. Premier Protein is my thing. I love it.
With 30 grams of protein, 160 calories, and just 1 gram of sugar. Premier Protein. Too good to be good.
All the parts that you need to keep you on the go. For work, for school, everywhere you go. Sometimes they can be hard to find. Rock-Auto's got the parts for whatever you drive. You only work hard, you just take some big bucks. All the parts you're looking for delivered to your front door. All the parts your car will ever need. All the parts your car will ever need.
So small, it's kind of hard to work with.
Let's do this. I was training for the Olympics, and unfortunately I got injured and didn't make the team. I ate and drank everything inside.
I did anything and everything that I thought would get me like that skinny, and it never worked.
And then I tried new.
And then I tried him, really taught me how to change my habits a little.
Now the goal, once we've done this, I'm going to put this one in there so we can use it. I don't know what's going to happen when we turn it on. It's going to restart. I have to see what it has on it, what I have to reinstall. But just take over everything from that drive and move it over. It's not a problem. I just don't know what to expect when I turn it on. So this was the easy part. Putting it in was the easy part.
Okay.
But we'll see what happens when I start it. I mean, this sort of thing isn't hard to do, but you just have to make sure you're very clean and take your time.
Virus death toll there taking its biggest jump in that country since the beginning of the outbreak. According to the French Health Ministry, 562 people have now died from the virus. There were 112 deaths just overnight.
How people get killed by the kind of virus?
50% of them
I was listening to that this morning on a podcast, how viruses work. They destroy your cells in your body sometimes, or they attack your cells, and your body tries to fight them, but your body isn't always successful at doing it. Usually with a flu, like you had in December, that was a virus. You had that, but your body beat that. Coronavirus is very hard to beat.
Oh boy.
Most healthy people like you and I can beat it. We'll just be sick for a week or so and be miserable, but we're not going to die from it. But people who are old, people who have health problems like Scott, they're the ones that could die from it. So, and my thinking is, if I'm going to catch it, I'm going to catch it. How much I can do to avoid it. I mean, I'm not going to go and hang out around crowds. I'm not going to give it a reason to get caught. But all right, so that's done there. Now I'm going to put this in here.
Okay.
This has all your videos and things on it. Okay.
Can I see it real quick?
Yeah, sure. Hold it by the edges. No. The edges like that.
Oh, does it cut you?
No, because you don't want to get your finger grease on it if you can avoid it. Fingers have grease on them.
A lot of videos,
Yeah. Well, even the one we just put in is going to hold a lot more. So
including this one.
yeah. Well, that can stay there. It's not going to be bothersome. Okay. There we go. Now, a little bag I had here with the little parts in it. One of these screws is the right one. I think it's going to be that one. Yay. Was it not?
It's not the right piece?
No, this is why it doesn't. Let me make sure it's supposed to go down tight or not. Let's see what it says here. Use the short Torx 5 screw. Do not over tighten it. There we go. It's just a little hard to go in there. Good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Cover goes on. Let me flip it over. Different sizes and stuff. Here we are. One. So all your old videos and everything it's not gone. It's here.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna boot this up real quick. Okay. And this peels off. Okay, now save these. These are nice to have.
Alright.
Oh, phase, I have that end on it. I guess. here what this is going to. Okay, I see how it works now. Good. Now I'm going to connect this to the computer when I first start it. Because if it looks for the operating system, doesn't find it right away, it'll find it here. Let's see here. So when you plug this in, you don't have to have this plugged in all the time, only when you want to get your old videos. Unless we move them on your new computer and you can just put that away, but that clips in here like this. Like that. And then we plug in this over here. Let me look at this real quick. Command Option R. That's how we're gonna boot it. Command Option R. Takes a few minutes.
Okay.
Wouldn't hurt to keep this for at least a few months. Don't need that. Hand me the blue box.
Is this a blue box?
That would be the blue box.
I love my present. Thank you.
Oh, that's, it's grandma and grandpa also paid for that too. You know the drawers I have in my room?
Yeah.
Why don't you go put that blue box and those two in the drawers there? And let's give this thing a little bit of time to start up.
I love you. And you know who I am.
Computer, do its thing for a few minutes now.
Okay.
You think you're gonna be hungry for dinner tonight, or just something small?
I'm something small.